Kingdom life, yeah. This is that kingdom life. This is that kingdom life, yeah, yeah. This is that kingdom, this is that kingdom life, yeah.
I want you to do something for me. I want you to watch. I want you to like. I want you to comment. I want you to subscribe. And I want you to share this video. Can you do that for us? It would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to grow our YouTube channel. Me and my wife, PS Kingdom Living. Welcome to another YouTube video of PS Kingdom Living, where me and my wife Samantha, we started this YouTube channel with hopes that we could touch somebody's life, just show them into our life, and showing them into our life maybe can bless them, because a marriage is full of ups and downs, trials and tribulations, good times and bad times. But this video is to celebrate a good time that we had with our daughter Joy Monet, who is now 4 years old. She celebrated her birthday a few weeks ago. She celebrated her birthday, and something so awesome and unique about Joy, which is something unique about all of my children. All of them have their unique stories, but I want to share just a little unique story about Joy. Joy was born 10 weeks premature. Joy was born and she was only 2 pounds when she was born. She was little, she could fit in my hand. She was born 2 pounds, and she was in the hospital at least 8 weeks. She was there. She was there for 8 weeks. She did go home, and she didn't have to go home with any tubes or anything on her, any type of oxygen, anything. She came home, and we named her Joy, and I love that name, Joy, because it has so much meaning. Joy's name, if you look at what joy means in the Bible, you find what joy, I believe, really means, which is gladness, inner gladness, delight that comes and that's associated with the grace of God. And Joy is just a beautiful little light. They say she looks like me, but I think she looks like her grandmother, my mother, more than anything. We wanted to do something because we are a blended family. Together, me and Samantha, we have 7 kids. You know that we have 7 kids together, and Joy is our baby girl. And she turned 4 on September the 28th, 2024. She turned 4, and I was out of town. Me and Samantha was out of town on her birthday, so we wanted to do something for her birthday. And what I have to do is, because I have blended families and children by other mothers, we have to do things in a creative way. And Sam came up with this great idea to take Joy to this farm that they've set up called Green Acres Farm, which they've set up to, for kids, and the kids can come out and have fun and play with the animals and feed the animals. And it was like a pumpkin patch, and they could pick pumpkins, and it was a corn, they call it a corn hole, a corn patch, or whatever it was called, where they could play in corn, real corn. And man, I tell you what, we had corn in our kids' clothes for days. Corn was falling out of their clothes. They enjoyed the corn patch, or the corn hole, or the corn box. I think it was a corn box. So they enjoyed that so much. And another thing they enjoyed the pumpkin, picking the pumpkins. They were able to pick their own pumpkins, and Joy was able to pick her own pumpkin for her birthday. And then we rode on a tractor with a tractor ride, which was exciting.
Get another corn.
And they were able to do the little jumpy things where you jump around on the little things. I don't even know what they're called. I call them jump balls. Let's call them that. So they had an awesome time. Were able to paint their faces. But Sam found this on Facebook, I believe it was, and we traveled to this place and had a great time. And then we stopped at Longhorn. And at Longhorn, we had dinner, and Joy got to eat her own steak, and then they brought her out this ice cream type fudge thing that was too big for her, that she couldn't eat it all, but she was just excited to have it. So those are some of the things we did. But then we wanted to do she wanted a cake, and we wanted to do a little small party for her. So we did a small party for her, invited some of our church friends over. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joy. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
No.
Blow 'em out, baby.
Candles.
Try it again.
Huh?
Yeah. And gave her some gifts. And Joy was able to blow out her candles on her cake, and she was just happy and excited, and we were excited to be able to do this for Joy. So I look at Joy as being one of the gifts God has given me, because when Joy was born, she was here for like maybe 2 months, and then my mother got sick and my mother passed. And I always thought of Joy being a gift that God gave me because he knew my mother was getting ready to pass. And, that was something that I believe that God did for me. And some of the scripture that are related to joy, one I want to read, Nehemiah 8:10 out of the Hebrew Bible. It says, "Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength." I think that's so beautiful that when I was going through mourning with my mother and hurt because of losing my mother, my mom caught COVID, and she ended up being in the hospital about 30 days. And when they intubated her, she did not come out of that coma, that medically induced coma. She never came out of the medically induced coma, and she passed away. And but her passing away, it was very, very hurtful. It's still hurtful today. I miss my mama like crazy. But I do thank God that missing my mother and him knowing my mother was going away, he blessed us with Joy. And even though Joy was born 10 weeks early, God had his hands on her the whole time. And the joy of the Lord is our strength. And I believe that joy was given by God, even in a bad time, of a life. God can give you children. I believe they're a blessing and a gift from God. Also another scripture, Psalms 30:5, it says, "Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning." This scripture reflects the promise of joy following hardship. It symbolizes hope and renewal and regeneration. And so that's what joy means. I believe Joy enjoyed her birthday. We enjoyed it. We had a great time. The family had a great time. And once again, I just thank God for my wife, Samantha, who treats my children that are not her biological. She treats them as if they were her own. My wife, Samantha, gets excited about doing things with me for the children. So just thankful that we can celebrate 4 years with Joy being on this earth, and many more years. Anybody that's ever met her knows she is a unique little girl, I tell you. So vibrant, kind of stubborn, strong-willed, but that's going to be used for the glory of God one day. I want you to do something for me. I want you to watch. I want you to like. I want you to comment. I want you to subscribe. And I want you to share this video. Can you do that for us? It would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to grow our YouTube channel. Me and my wife, PS Kingdom Living.